Hello and welcome to this video. Today, I will share with you 200 facts that could save your life. These tips cover health, safety, survival skills, and more. Let us begin. 1. Always wear a seatbelt when driving or riding in a car. 2. If you are in a building during an earthquake, drop to the ground, take cover under sturdy furniture, and hold on until the shaking stops. 3. Keep a fire extinguisher in your home and learn how to use it. 4. Never leave a running vehicle in a closed garage because carbon monoxide can build up and become deadly. 5. In case of a house fire, stay low to the ground to avoid smoke inhalation. 6. Learn CPR. It can help save someone's life during cardiac arrest. 7. If you get lost in the wilderness, stay where you are and signal for help instead of wandering around. 8. Keep a first aid kit at home, in your car, and at work. 9. Do not swim right after eating a large meal to avoid cramps. 10. Check your smoke detectors every month to make sure they are working. 11. If you encounter a snake in the wild, slowly back away without making sudden movements. 12. Drink plenty of water daily to stay hydrated, especially in hot weather. 13. If you are stung by a bee, remove the stinger by scraping it off with a flat object like a credit card. 14. Always tell someone where you are going if you plan to hike alone. 15. Keep important phone numbers saved in your phone, including emergency contacts. 16. If you feel dizzy or faint, sit down and put your head between your knees to improve blood flow to your brain. 17. Use sunscreen to protect your skin from harmful UV rays. 18. Keep a flashlight with fresh batteries in your home for power outages. 19. If you are trapped in a building during a fire, close all doors between you and the flames to slow the spread of smoke. 20. Avoid using your phone while driving to prevent accidents. 21. If caught outside during a lightning storm, crouch down low with your feet together and minimize contact with the ground. 22. Keep a list of allergies and medications in your wallet or purse in case of emergencies. 23. If you suspect someone has alcohol poisoning, call for medical help immediately. 24. Store cleaning products and chemicals out of reach of children. 25. Keep a whistle handy in case you need to attract attention during an emergency. 26. If you see someone choking, perform the Heimlich maneuver if trained to do so. 27. Wash your hands often to reduce the spread of germs. 28. Keep a spare key hidden in a secure place in case you lock yourself out. 29. If you are bitten by a dog, wash the wound thoroughly with soap and water and seek medical care. 30. Learn basic self-defense moves to protect yourself if needed. 31. If you are stranded in snow, stay inside your vehicle to conserve body heat. 32. Keep a supply of non-perishable food and bottled water in your home for emergencies. 33. If you are injured, apply pressure to stop bleeding until help arrives. 34. Never touch a fallen power line. Assume it is live and dangerous. 35. If you smell gas in your home, turn off the main valve and evacuate immediately. 36. Keep a charged power bank for your phone in case of extended power outages. 37. If you are near drowning, float on your back to conserve energy until help comes. 38. Look both ways before crossing the street, even if the light says walk. 39. If you are burned, cool the area with running water, but do not apply ice directly. 40. Carry a small pocket knife or multi-tool for unexpected situations. 41. If you are hiking, wear proper shoes to prevent slips and falls. 42. Keep a blanket in your car for warmth during cold weather. 43. If you are in a rip current, swim parallel to the shore until you escape its pull. 44. Keep a map of your local area in your car in case GPS fails. 45. If you experience symptoms of a heart attack, chew aspirin and call for help immediately. 46. If you are allergic to bees, carry an epinephrine auto-injector at all times. 47. Keep matches or a lighter in a waterproof container in case you need to start a fire. 48. If you are camping, hang food high in trees to keep animals away. 49. Practice deep breathing exercises to calm yourself during stressful moments. 50. Know the signs of stroke. Face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, time to call for help. 51. If you are in a desert, travel during cooler parts of the day to conserve energy and water. 52. Keep a spare tire and tools in your car in case of a flat tire. 53. If you are caught in a tornado, seek shelter in a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor. 54. Do not leave candles unattended. They can start fires easily. 55. If someone is unconscious but breathing, place them in the recovery position to keep their airway open. 56. Learn how to shut off utilities like water, gas, and electricity in your home for emergencies. 57. If you are hiking, bring a compass and know how to use it. 58. Avoid standing under trees during thunderstorms to reduce the risk of being struck by lightning. 59. Keep emergency cash at home in case ATMs or banks are inaccessible. 60. If you are trapped in quicksand, lean back and float to distribute your weight evenly. 61. Always carry identification with you when traveling. 62. If you suspect a gas leak, do not turn on lights or appliances as sparks could ignite the gas. 63. Wear reflective clothing if walking or biking at night to increase visibility. 64. If you lose feeling in your fingers due to cold, gently warm them up instead of rubbing them. 65. Keep a list of medications you take in case of hospital visits. 66. If you are in freezing conditions, layer clothing to retain body heat. 67. Avoid drinking alcohol excessively as it impairs judgment and coordination. 68. If you encounter a bear in the wild, stand tall, speak calmly, and slowly back away. 69. Check weather forecasts before heading outdoors for activities. 70. If you are stranded in a vehicle, signal for help by tying fabric to the antenna or window. 71. Keep a pair of sturdy gloves in your car for changing tires or handling debris. 72. If you see smoke coming from under a hood while driving, pull over immediately and turn off the engine. 73. Never leave children or pets alone in a parked car, especially in hot weather. 74. If you are in icy conditions, walk slowly and take small steps to avoid slipping. 75. Store prescription medications out of sight and reach of others. 76. If you are bitten by a tick, remove it carefully with tweezers and clean the area. 77. Learn the universal sign for choking, clutching the throat with one hand. 78. If you are in deep water, float on your back until you regain strength to swim. 79. Keep a fireproof safe for important documents like passports and insurance papers. 80. If you feel threatened, trust your instincts and remove yourself from the situation. 81. If you are in a crowd panic, move diagonally toward exits rather than straight ahead. 82. Keep a flashlight app on your phone in case you lose power at night. 83. If you are cooking with oil and it catches fire, cover the pan with a lid to smother the flames. 84. Avoid using elevators during a fire. Always use stairs. 85. If you are near volcanic activity, evacuate downhill and away from lava flows. 86. Keep a whistle in your survival kit to signal for help. 87. If you get frostbite, immerse the affected area in warm water but avoid direct heat. 88. Practice evacuation drills with your family so everyone knows what to do. 89. If you are in a boat, always wear a life jacket. 90. Keep a basic toolkit in your home for minor repairs and emergencies. 91. If you are lost in the woods, follow a river downstream to find civilization. 92. Avoid touching your face frequently to reduce the spread of germs. 93. If you are injured in a remote location, create a makeshift splint to stabilize broken bones. 94. Keep a charged portable charger for your phone in emergencies. 95. If you are driving through fog, use low-beam headlights and reduce speed. 96. Learn how to identify poisonous plants like poison ivy to avoid contact. 97. If you are in a building collapse, cover your mouth with cloth to filter dust. 98. Keep a laminated list of emergency numbers in your wallet. 99. If you are exposed to extreme heat, cool down gradually to prevent heat stroke. 100. Always check the depth before diving into water to avoid head injuries. 101. If you are hiking in bear country, carry bear spray and know how to use it. 102. Keep a spare set of clothes in your car for unexpected weather changes. 103. If you are in a flood zone, move to higher ground immediately. 104. Avoid running generators indoors to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. 105. If you see someone drowning, throw them a flotation device instead of jumping in yourself unless trained. 106. Keep a list of nearby hospitals and clinics saved on your phone. 107. If you are stung by a jellyfish, rinse the area with vinegar or salt water, not fresh water. 108. Learn how to tie basic knots like a square knot and bowline for emergencies. 109. If you are caught in a blizzard, stay put and dig a shelter if stranded outside. 110. Always check expiration dates on food and medications to avoid consuming spoiled items. 111. If you are climbing ladders, ensure they are stable and have someone hold the base. 112. Keep a fire blanket in your kitchen for small grease fires. 113. If you are in a riptide, do not fight it. Swim parallel to the shore until free. 114. Store important documents digitally in cloud storage as a backup. 115. If you feel faint, lie down flat with your legs elevated to improve blood flow to your brain. 116. Keep a reflective emergency blanket in your car for warmth in cold conditions. 117. If you are in a high-rise building during a fire, seal gaps under doors with wet towels to block smoke. 118. Wear ear protection when operating loud machinery to prevent hearing damage. 119. If you are bitten by an animal, clean the wound thoroughly and seek medical attention. 120. Practice saying no firmly to protect yourself from peer pressure or dangerous situations. 121. If you are lost at sea, ration water carefully to avoid dehydration. 122. Keep a first aid manual in your kit for guidance during injuries. 123. If you are in a car accident, move to a safe location before exchanging information. 124. Avoid leaving personal belongings unattended in public places to deter theft. 125. If you suspect a concussion, seek medical help immediately. 126. Keep a flashlight near your bed in case of nighttime emergencies. 127. If you are in a landslide, move uphill and away from debris paths. 128. Learn how to signal SOS using lights, sounds, or objects. 129. If you are exposed to chemicals, rinse affected areas with water for at least 15 minutes. 130. Keep a paper map in your car in case GPS systems fail. 131. If you are in icy waters, focus on keeping your head above water to retain body heat. 132. Store matches in waterproof containers when camping or hiking. 133. If you are in a hostage situation, remain calm and follow instructions while looking for opportunities to escape. 134. Keep a whistle in your pocket to attract attention in emergencies. 135. If you are in a dust storm, cover your nose and mouth with a cloth to filter particles. 136. Check your vehicle's tire pressure regularly to ensure safety on roads. 137. If you are in a crowd crush, keep your arms up to protect your chest from compression. 138. Keep a list of allergies visible in your wallet for paramedics. 139. If you are trapped in a vehicle underwater, wait for the car to fill with water before opening the door to equalize pressure. 140. Always let someone know your plans if going on a solo trip. 141. If you are in a hurricane, stay indoors and away from windows. 142. Keep a supply of duct tape and plastic sheeting for sealing off rooms in case of chemical spills. 143. If you are in a wildfire zone, evacuate early and follow official routes. 144. Avoid driving through flooded areas, turn around, don't drown. 145. If you are in a burning building, crawl low to avoid inhaling smoke. 146. Keep copies of identification papers in a secure online account. 147. If you are in freezing water, hug your knees to your chest to conserve heat. 148. Learn how to start a fire without matches using dry materials and friction. 149. If you are in a sinking boat, put on a life jacket and stay with the vessel as long as possible. 150. Keep a multi-tool in your pocket for quick fixes and emergencies. 151. If you are in a desert, dig a shallow hole in the ground to find cooler soil for resting. 152. Keep a bottle of hand sanitizer handy for cleaning hands when soap and water are unavailable. 153. If you are in a tsunami zone, move inland and to higher ground immediately. 154. Avoid eating wild mushrooms unless you are absolutely certain they are safe. 155. If you are in a power outage, unplug electronics to prevent surges when power returns. 156. Keep a spare pair of glasses or contact lenses in your emergency kit. 157. If you are in a car crash, check for injuries and call for help right away. 158. Practice mindfulness techniques to manage stress in high-pressure situations. 159. If you are in a thunderstorm, avoid open fields and tall objects that attract lightning. 160. Keep a roll of heavy-duty trash bags in your kit for shelter or waste disposal. 161. If you are in a landslide-prone area, monitor warning signs like cracks in the ground. 162. Keep a stockpile of non-perishable snacks in your bag for energy during delays. 163. If you are in a snowstorm, stay inside and avoid unnecessary travel. 164. Avoid drinking untreated water from lakes or rivers to prevent illness. 165. If you are in a chemical spill, remove contaminated clothing and rinse skin thoroughly. 166. Keep a small notebook and pen in your kit for writing notes or messages. 167. If you are in a building collapse, tap on pipes or walls to signal rescuers. 168. Learn how to recognize signs of hypothermia, such as shivering and confusion. 169. If you are in a boat capsizing, stay with the vessel and climb onto floating debris if needed. 170. Keep a portable radio in your kit for updates during emergencies. 171. If you are in a volcanic eruption, wear long sleeves and masks to shield against ash. 172. Keep a list of family medical history in case doctors need it. 173. If you are in a flood, avoid walking through moving water deeper than your ankles. 174. Avoid touching electrical devices with wet hands to prevent shocks. 175. If you are in a sandstorm, cover your face and eyes to protect against particles. 176. Keep a spare charger cable in your bag for charging phones on the go. 177. If you are in a burning car, break a window to escape if doors are jammed. 178. Learn how to identify edible plants in the wild for survival scenarios. 179. If you are in a hostage situation, comply calmly but look for chances to flee. 180. Keep a laminated photo ID in your wallet for identification purposes. 181. If you are in a high-altitude area, acclimate slowly to avoid altitude sickness. 182. Keep a small sewing kit in your pack for repairing torn clothing or gear. 183. If you are in a tornado warning, take shelter in a basement or interior room. 184. Avoid approaching wild animals, even if they appear friendly or injured. 185. If you are in a blackout, use candles sparingly and prioritize flashlights. 186. Keep a list of local emergency shelters in case of evacuation orders. 187. If you are in a crowd stampede, protect your head with your arms and move diagonally toward exits. 188. Learn how to read topographic maps for navigation in wilderness areas. 189. If you are in a blizzard, stay in your vehicle and run the engine periodically for warmth. 190. Keep a thermal blanket in your backpack for warmth in cold environments. 191. If you are in a landslide, curl into a ball and protect your head with your arms. 192. Keep a list of your medications and dosages in your wallet. 193. If you are in a flood, avoid wading through water that may hide hazards like debris or live wires. 194. Avoid overexerting yourself in extreme heat to prevent heat exhaustion. 195. If you are in a burning building, test doors for heat before opening them. 196. Keep a whistle attached to your keychain to signal for help. 197. If you are in a boat during bad weather, stay low and hold on to railings. 198. Learn how to purify water using boiling or purification tablets for outdoor trips. 199. If you are in a remote area, mark your path with rocks or sticks to avoid getting lost. 200. Always trust your instincts in dangerous situations. They often alert you to unseen risks. Remember, preparation and awareness can make all the difference in critical moments. Stay safe, stay informed, and share these life-saving tips with others, because knowledge is one of the most powerful tools we have. Till next time.